Alright, here we are. If you're wondering what that music was, that was Star Fox 64, like the Star Wolf thing or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, here we are. You should do something more like Red Hot Song Exchange where you put the song title on the game title. I can do that? Nice. Alright. Anyways. Anyways, I think it's about time. You can't or can. Um, I don't know. I don't think I have. Does VLC? I actually wonder how you do that. But anyway, you all know what we're here for. We're here for our castle walls, not uh you know thing. Okay. Anyway, let's see. You forgot again and again and again. I'm just not ready to move on from this UI. I can't lie. I'm just not ready. No, really, I am not ready to move on from this UI. There's just a charm to it. Anyway, I thought I just heard the Sega scream from the Sonic 3D Blast in the background quietly for some reason. Now we wait, I guess. Alright. I don't know why it takes so long to show up, but yeah, it's okay. And this time I didn't forget to fix the audio. I can just barely see the button of my screen. I couldn't finish Sonic Rivals 2. Oof. Anyway. So, I did not do this last time. I apologize. But, yeah. Here we go, once again. Now, let's go into the history to check what happened last time. Let me just tell you, a lot has happened. I'll tell you that much. Anyway. Lol lol. I don't know what's to be laughed at the moment. I really do not understand. But you know what? That's okay. Down, 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 down. Admit it, this music is a Anyway, let's continue. Sounds real fun. Okay. Okay. let's do this. Back at it again. Anyway, she reaches into her bag and pulls out 4 candles. Okay, so if you remember last time in chapter 6, we were making stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. We were making stuff. Making stuff for the festival, pretty much. Wait, am I too quiet? Hold on, is it? Okay, is this better? I think this is better. Anyway. She reaches into her bag and pulls out 4 candles of the same kind. 2 things of tape, a lighter, some black paper, and sets everything on the closest desk. Did you remember to bring the door curtain? Well, let's find out. I sure did. Alright, he didn't forget this time. Alright, that's good. Proceed to take all 7 parts of my door curtain out of my backpack to show her, okay? Excellent. Please place that on this desk and take one of the ropes of tape. The first thing we will do is set up the banner properly. I happily nod. Good idea. Next, we'll have you set up your your door curtain while I take care of the candles in the corners of the room. I remembered what you said about how the room would look scary without any kind of lighting. Hey, Mr. Zeri the Man, or I don't know actually how to pronounce the username properly, but what's good? What's good? Of course, I told you about the stream, but hey, how's it going? Okay. She remembered that. This girl's amazing. Now I'm the one who's blushing. I make sure my eyes meet hers now. Thank you, Yuri. That's very sweet of you. She looks away and blushes for more times than I can count time and giggles. Oh my lord. And giggles to herself. With that, we both grab a chair and bring them towards the chalkboard. Carefully grabbing a hold of one corner of the banner, we bring it up together and mess around with trying to tape it to the chalkboard. The paper's texture throws me off a little bit, but it's nothing I can't get used to. At least the tape still sticks to it. Yeah, it's paper for me at least. It's kind of weird to hold, but I mean, you can get used to it. As soon as I make sure my upper half is secure and not going anywhere, I decide to look beside me since I'm higher up so I can get a good view of what's going on. Malansky is preparing the cupcakes at one desk. Sayori is making sure everything looks right. Monica is supervising everything and not much else, I'm guessing. Can't help but quietly laugh to myself for thinking that the club president and me are overlooking everything as if she's unknowingly sharing her power or something. Did I read that right? I think I did. AOMC, all finished up? What? Yuri, breaking my trance snaps me back into reality and also makes me lose my balance. Extending both my arms forward, trying to regain my balance, and barely does anything, as I can feel myself falling backwards. Closing my eyes and feeling the embarrassment of everything already hit me, something firm takes a hold of my back, prevents me from falling any farther. Embarrassment inside me is replaced by confusion. Then my fight or flight response kicks in as I manage to grab a hold of the edge of the chalkboard to bring myself upright. Aww. Taking a deep breath and looking around shows Yuri by my side. Was it her that did that? Stepping down from the chair, I look at her with somewhat guilty look. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's when, by my surprise, she walks up to me and puts my hand on my shoulder. It's okay, I've got your back. Quite literally. But do try to be more careful next time. Even when she's looking out for me like this, it makes me smile pretty much every time. Understood. Yes. Okay. Let me take care of my let me take care of my bottom side and I'll be all done. Of course. And there we go. Oh my god, that is beautiful. This is it. This is it. This is everything. This actually is amazing. After me and Yuri had finished with the banner, she prepared the candles all around the room, and I look. Hold on, let me read this correctly. What is wrong with me? After me and Yuri had finished with the banner, she prepared the candles all around the room, and I took the liberty of setting up my door curtain. And afterwards, we taped the black paper to all the windows in the room that didn't have curtains. After I've taken a moment to reflect on everything and take in the atmosphere, I take a look around the room to see Yuri's on her last piece of paper. It might not be the best idea to disrupt her while she's working, so I'll just head over there for now. As soon as I walk over and approach where she is, she takes a step back and inspects her work, seemingly satisfied. You're right, Yuri. This doesn't look scary at all. It's just atmospheric. This was such a good idea. I'll agree. Well, says Monica. That was not a good voice. Monica's sudden appearance catches me and Yuri off guard. The room does look pretty good, and the banner is impressive as well. Good job, you two. Thank you, Monica. I can't do two of them at the same time. God damn it. I can't help but blush a bit over the fact that we said that in unison. Unison? I don't know how to pronounce words. I can't pronounce words anyway. Sayori, Natsuki, are we just about done? Sayori shows excitement, whereas Natsuki looks rather content. All done! All of the desks in the room each have a pamphlet laid on them, albeit sloppily placed. I'm all done too, just waiting for the compliments now. Never mind. Never mind. You know, I would expect something like that from her. Good. Okay, everyone. We don't have much time left before people start showing up. Hurry up and grab a cupcake while we still have time. Okay. Wait, Monica, that wasn't part of the... This is the greatest plan. Cupcakes! Sayori's a child at heart. That is just a fact. You cannot tell me otherwise. It's just a fact. Sayori jumps out of joy and rushes over to stick her toy store kid hands in the cupcake tray. Surprisingly enough, her voice wasn't as ear-piercing as Natsuki's. Shall we? Shifting my gaze over to Yuri shows her looking at me instinctively. I can't read words, though. I'm sorry. It happens to the best of us. Or at least once it does. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had Natsuki's cupcakes before. I'm willing to give one a shot. Sure, but only one, though. I probably didn't need to say that last part, but oh well. Both of us head over to where the cupcakes are. They look like your standard vanilla cupcakes, but the frosting on them is really cool. Tie-dye design. Not to not to digress, but this reminds me of when I was a kid. This reminds me of back when I was a kid. Oh, isn't that something? Anyways, whenever I was given the choice of what flavor of certain stuff I wanted, I always chose what looked the most outrageous, as I thought there was something super special about it. You know, it's weird for me. I think it's the same. But anyway. But now that I'm a bit older, it's not hard to appreciate more simple stuff like classic vanilla or chocolate or whatnot. Taking a cupcake and tearing off the wrapper, I take a big bite and it doesn't taste. Oh God, it doesn't taste. Oh God, no, make it stop. My eyelids immediately bolt upwards. You say you have tasted the power that is Natsuki's cupcakes. While the cupcake itself feels and tastes fine, the frosting texture is absolute. Oh, never mind. Way too grainy, as if she uses normal sugar instead of. Oh my god, okay. Feels like every particle is an assault on my tongue. Just like yesterday with the paint, everything feels uncomfortable, and I don't dare to anymore. I could run over to the nearest garbage and spit it out, but that would probably make Natsuki upset, and I wouldn't hear the end of it from her. She would just harass you from it. AOMC, is everything okay? I got it. I quickly cover my hand over my mouth before speaking. I don't even know what the rest. I have to to use the bathroom. Thank goodness I'm right next to the door. Oh, you're saying I have to use the Okay, well that makes sense. That actually makes. Rushing out of the club room and into the hallway, try my absolute best to look and act normal in front of the mass students in the hallway while I'm making my way to the closet restroom. I'm gonna suspect that like freaking Wallace is gonna show up in the next moment, and if he does, I don't know what I'm gonna do to him, honestly. Oh wait, you can't do anything. Okay, that's finally done. Thank goodness that's over. That wasn't nearly as bad as what happened yesterday. I was able to take care of this all by myself, but still, I didn't expect that to happen. I left the restroom a while ago. Brish. What's good? What's good, soul? What's good? Or Zeron. 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 Okay, my apologies. I left the restroom a while ago, as I'm now outside the club room, sitting against the wall of the hallway, taking a breather. Yeah, that's just Natsuki's cupcakes. This moment of peace is something I need to calm myself down before we all perform in front of everyone. Oh, this moment. Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. After a few moments outside, this sound of the clubroom door opening overpowers the sounds of students. What? Instinctively turning my head towards where the sound is coming from, Yuri shows Yuri looking over to me with a concerned look. She then walks over to me and takes a seat on the ground next to me. Hey, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm all better now. Sorry about that. If I may ask, what exactly happened? It was just a texture thing, that's all. I'm sure that happens to everyone, right? Her concerned yet instinctive look is not going away. Uh-oh. Texture? What do you mean? I nod and decide. I nod and then decide to take her hand in mine to help me feel more at ease and be able to answer her easily. I honestly don't care if anyone sees me right now, or sees right now. Yuri doesn't seem to react too much, but compels otherwise. Yeah, I guess it was too much for me to handle. There were certain feels and sounds that set me off, I guess. I hope you understand. It's okay. I think I understand where you're coming from. I'll admit, these cupcakes were different from the ones she brought in the past. Maybe that's why. They weren't like this in the past? No. She must have done something different this time. God, I got like three Steam notifications in a row. Good lord. She must have done something different this time. That makes sense then. Turning away to look at the ground, a short silence plays out between us, and I grip her hand a bit more. Have people made their way into the clubroom yet? A few people have arrived, but Sayori and Natsuki are taking care of them right now. I see. Are you nervous too? I am. I wish we didn't have to do this. In front of all those people too. What did I read them? Finally, someone else gets it. Both of us giggle for a bit. For real though, am I the only one who secretly hopes we don't get any new members? You know what? I can't blame him. I really cannot. I don't know what it is, but I just can't blame him. Well, it doesn't really matter too much to me. But what makes you say that? Huh? I don't know. I then looked down at her I then looked down at her hand in mine, and then up to her eyes and smile. I guess I just like things the way they're going right now. Aww. But I guess I wouldn't like the feel of the club if more people were to join. I know that Monica wants to see the club grow and all. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just weird like that or something. No, you're fine. I get where you're coming from. I guess I can't wait for this to be can't wait for this to be over. I have to agree. After this will be our first real date, which I can't wait for. Holy crap. I don't blame you. Speaking of which, shouldn't we be starting soon? That seems to have snapped her back into reality. You're probably right. British. He's weird. Well, yes and no, I guess. You're probably right. I bet Monica's wondering where we are now. You're outside the club room. Yeah, probably. We both managed to give up at the same time by giving each other a hand, if you know what I mean. And ironically enough, that's when our hands returned to each other, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on now. Let's face this together. She smiles warmly at me and follows me back into the club room. Whoop. He's weird. Yes, he is. Well, weird. Well, I think I didn't mean like weird in that sense, but yeah, I can. Yeah. Well, everyone's different, you know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. She smiles warmly at me and follows me back into the club room. Time to support the local brother de novo. Wait a minute. Where have I seen this name before? Okay, actually, I don't even know. But anyway, hey, what's good? Okay, she smiles warmly at me and follows me back into the club room. Back inside the club room shows that we managed to get quite the crowd. Oh, okay, more than the club was expecting, I'm guessing, but I don't know. Okay. The atmosphere of the room looking different. The atmosphere of the room looking different catches me by surprise at first, but it doesn't take long for me to get reused to it. The chatter of all the people in the room makes me instinctively drown it out, so I can focus on pinpointing certain voices if I want to. Checking out the entire situation of our club room shows Sayori happily hanging out with one of our fellow students, the main character of the original game. I don't know, I'll ask people to watch your stream, by the way. Hey, I respect that. I'm pretty sure that's DY, a pretty respectable guy in our school. That's the main. No matter what you tell me, that's the guy in the original game. You can't tell me otherwise. Anyway. He's an oh, never mind. Never mind. I figured out now. Never mind. Scratch that. He's African American, or is he? I don't know. He's African American. He has black dreadlocks and is rather, how do I say, big, what? And taller than most students. Never mind. I don't know if I regret or not regret saying that. Whatever. I'm weird sometimes. But he's a member of... No, not base game MC. I'll say otherwise. Okay. That's me. Okay. But he's a member of the anime club. Yeah, that's why I thought it was him. Or at least not base MC, not like that. But I mean, I just thought it was like the one, the original, obviously, because like he wanted to go to the anime club and stuff. That's why I was thinking that. But whatever. But he's a member of the anime club and also in the top 50 academy people in our school. Could this be her sunshine she was talking about? God only knows. Natsuki's over by her array of cupcakes having a conversation with another one of our classmates, Hate. He's also a darker skin color than, damn it, what am I am I doing? He's also a darker skin color than most students around here, and in the same height as Yuri. He's one of my special education classes and is known for constantly disrupting the teachers in a hilarious fashion and getting kicked out of class. It do be like that sometimes. How those two managed to start talking to each other is beyond me. Where have I seen him before? Actually, I don't even think I've seen him before. Have I? I don't know. Monica, on the other hand, is chatting up with one of those guys from the newspaper club, Todd, more specifically. Can we talk about how that boy obviously doesn't have dreadlocks? Oh my god. I don't even. It's no surprise he'd be talking with the likes of Monica. He's placed number 2 academical in our school. SMH couldn't make me be with Natsuki. Hate my life. What's that hairstyle? Why am I laughing at this shit? I bet there's something going on between them. Todd, yo, he looks like. Do I approve this message? You know what? Fine. I don't care. It's not me saying it. Maybe it's just interviewing her or something. After a little bit, she seems to quickly glance at me as if she noticed I'm back. Say her goodbyes to Todd and proceed to walk to me. It looks like an. Okay, I read that already. AMC, is everything alright? Take a moment to breathe in and out before speaking. Homeboy, get the engine. I'm not even reading all these out. I'm just, yeah. Anyway. Take a moment to breathe in and out before speaking. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's all better now. Sorry if I worried you guys. Good. We're about to start in a few minutes, so I should tell you and you. Hey, were you there? Were they really that bad? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh God, no, no. I don't know what to say to her without sounding like a jerk, pretty much. I know that if I straight up tell her the truth, she'll probably be angry anyways. She's already pissed. At that point, you might just, well, poke the bear even more. Wait, that sounds wrong in the okay, I'm weary. And if I don't say anything back, that could also be bad. Feels like I can't win. What do I do? Jeez, you could have just told me instead of making a big fuss over nothing. But I mean, he wasn't though, that's the thing. As I'm left with my mouth sealed, but mind racing, Yuri takes a step towards Natsuki. Uh-oh, Natsuki's eyes have separate zip code. Alright, we're about to get into a heated discussion again. Is this where this is going? Natsuki, it's not something as simple as that. You could have just told me that something was off. It is that simple. Oh my lord. I'm surprised that nobody's looking over to us. They just don't care. They're just minding their own damn business, which I respect that. Anyway. The moment I start feeling annoyance towards her, Monica intervenes. Quite literally. I can't quite tell what she's exactly saying as she's being a bit quiet, but I can tell she's not happy just by her face and tone of voice. After a little bit, Natsuki, with a still somewhat annoyed expression, walks away from us and over to her cupcake array. Walking up to Yuri, I try to keep my voice down low enough to where only she can hear me. Hey, thanks for standing up for me just now. She seems to get a hint as she meets my gaze and her expression lightens up a bit. It only felt right. Now, where was I? The both of us turn our attention to Monica, who seemingly appeared out of nowhere. Monica appears out of nowhere. But I don't dare speak to her after what I saw, so I don't risk saying anything that'll make her act like that again. I haven't asked you yet, AOMC, but are you okay with performing last out of all of us? I mean, if you can get used to it easier, then I think you'll be fine. That actually doesn't sound that bad. I nod at her, to which she averts her gaze to Yuri. And Yuri, You're fine with going before him. Are you? You're fine with going before him? She also nods in confirmation. Good. Go ahead and take a seat at the front row of the seats. I remember when people wanted Monica in Smash. That was a thing. Apparently. I'll get everything in. I'll get everything all settled and we can get this started. Yes, Monica. Yo, there are actual characters that have literally more moveset options than Monica, honestly. Even freaking Miyuki Sone. Which I don't think you'll want to search up that name yet if you don't know what I'm talking about. Doing as Monica says, me and Yuri take a seat up front, only to see Sayori, who starts talking the moment we sit down. Hi, AUMC. Are you excited for this? I try to respond with the same level of enthusiasm as her, but you could tell it sounds forced. Yeah, I suppose. I'd rather have Yuri with her cool knife techniques. I mean, you know, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I suppose. I'll be excited when it's all over. Oh, cheer up, you. Everything will be just fine. For your sake, I hope so. Looking over to Yuri for a split second shows a face of what I can only guess is apprehensiveness. I wonder if she's also grateful that she's one of the last to go so that she can get a feel of how everything can go. I don't know, maybe that's just me. No, that was a dark joke, you didn't get it. Now I do, damn it! Okay, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I mean, she was in the club last year and everything. The nervousness inside me builds up more and more as Monica walks up to the podium and clears her throat. Okay, everyone. Oh, she's she's yelling now. Okay, everyone. Her voice is loud yet controlled. It's enough to grab the attention of everyone in the room, to which they subsequently quiet down until the volume of the room is reduced to a faint murmur of voices. Hello, and welcome to the second annual Literature Club Festival event. Sayori. Just, oh. Yeah, because the dark joke. I think I've seen this one before, but how's it going? Welcome to the stream of Doki Doki Art Castle Walls. Anyway, it means so much to us that you would take the time to check out what we have in store for you all today. The pamphlets in front of you should give you an idea on what's going to go down. Hey lady, what we got going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty typical of him. I don't know how he has the nerve to speak like that. Some people were in the crowd behind to snicker a bit. Monica seems to be unfazed by the outburst and proceeds to casually point at him. Oh, okay. Yo, it's Sayo. Yes. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold up. But how is it going? Welcome to the stream. I said it already, but still. I'm glad you asked. I'm Monica, by the way, and I'm the club president. The rest of the club and I will be having our own poetry performance. We'll each go one at a time, and I'll take the honors of getting this started with a little something I wrote called a library. Monica starts reading her poem in front of everyone. Alright, let's see how this goes. Her voice is as confident and as clear as it's always been, which I can only assume draws everyone's attention. She seems to be pretty good at adding emotion at the right times, which makes this all the more impressive. Library. A library of one's entire existence. Oh. Each page containing something new. Each stroke of the pen irreversible. Sup A-A-G face P. I don't. There's like a face and then there's the P afterwards, but how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Each book is written in a unique style. Some are funny, some are pleasant, but most aren't. Certain books are kept hidden off the shelves, hidden from view. Is that the note? What? Okay. Certain books are keep. Okay, I read that. A library of one's existence. Each page contains something old. Each stroke of the pen irreversible. Each book is painful to read. Some hurt physically, some emotionally. But some don't. A single librarian maintains the books, desperately hoping the next book will be a pleasant one. Everyone in the room applauds except for me. While Monica's performance was really good and all, I don't know why I can't bring myself to clap. Maybe it's some weird inane fear that people have their eyes on me while I'm doing so or something. Either way, I just smile and keep it to myself. After a little bit, the clapping dies down. Thank you, everyone. Up next, we have the person who made the cupcakes you enjoyed, our very own Natsuki. Heh, enjoyed. I highly doubt that, my friend. Why is he not applauding? He just isn't. He can't bring himself to do it. Clap, bitch. Oh, hey. Okay, welcome back, Dayton Johnston. Welcome back, my guy. As Monica walks over to the one side of the room, Natsuki gets up from her spot and walks up to the podium. I'm kind of surprised that Monica didn't get a step stool for her to stand on because of how short she is. She adjusts the mic in front of her to match her height. What type of cupcakes? I don't remember, actually. Well, they had some type of sugar on it that was... I can't be bothered to go through the history and check. I'm Natsuki, and you heard right. I made the cupcakes, and I hope you all liked them. Other than that, I've got a poem to read, so listen up. Oh, damn. As she begins reading her poem to us, her tone of voice remains the same, but ends up becoming more and more normal sounding, I guess, as she progresses. I just got your Song vs. Goku reaction. I recommend it. Oh, no. Damn, you really just gonna disrespect my girl Natsuki? Hey man, I don't hate the Dokis. Natsuki's just my least favorite. I've read the kind of stuff she wrote before, and this has the sense of realism that was present in her other two poems. Monster. There's a monster under my bed. A mass of thoughts that's in my head. I just want to feel safe. That's why I stick to only me. There's a monster behind my back. I never know when it will attack. I just want to feel proud. That's why I stick to only me. There's a monster inside us all. Just waiting for us to fall. I just want to feel happy. That's why I stick to only me. Nah, she is short AF though, honestly. There's a monster beneath my feet. I feel that's not so sweet. I just want to be sweet, and I just want to be swept away. But I can't stick to only me. I run somewhere that's safe, somewhere I can be proud, a place that makes me happy, a place that sweeps me away. This place where I watch as the monster melts. I just had to trust and stick with someone else. Everyone claps once again as Natsuki shrines a bright smile towards everyone and returns to her seat. Monica then returns to the podium. Up next is our very own Vice President Sayori. Take it away! Okay, let's go. English de novo. I'm sorry. Sayori practically jumps out of her seat and starts skipping over to the podium. That sounds like a very Sayori thing to do. I cannot lie. But anyways. How on earth can she act like this today? She's just excited! If you ever feel bad for not being able to do the English right, just watch Crank gameplays not being able to find out what a skill it was. Oh my lord. Hi everyone! I'm Sayori, and I'm so happy that you could all show up today. I brought something for a very special Ugh. You could at least... Well, that was on a... Well, you could have at least said excuse me, but no! You could have at least said that, but no. The room somehow managed to become even more quiet. Looks like both Monica and Natsuki are face palming at the same time. Damn! I put my foot out to trip for... Oh, that's not very nice. Um, it looks like both Monica and Natsuki are face palming at the same time. Dang, I feel bad for Sayo right now. She looks pretty embarrassed. Also... Okay, who didn't even say excuse me? Like, yeah, exactly. That's just disrespectful. My man just straight up said, "Nah, I'm not gonna say those." Just he didn't even he just didn't say those two simple words that we should all know. Anyways, also it'd be nice if you stopped laughing now. That's when I hear Ingwood speak up from the crowd. Yo, my God, chill, Jesus. Yo, he's kind of spitting though. He kind of spitting. Oh. After a bit, he manages to calm down. Sorry about that. My bad. It takes a moment for the awkwardness to escape the room, and that's when Sayori clears her throat to attempt speaking again. Uh-oh. Anyways, this poem I wrote is for a certain someone out there. Here goes. The embarrassment in her voice is still present as she begins reading it, but her tone of voice becomes more and more natural as she continues. Ayo, me speaking facts! This poem is too sweet. It's like her voice was made for something of this caliber. She even does a little hand and arm motions as she's reading it, as if she's actually performing or something. The same wings. Come let us speak the words of our heart. One heart connected, aiming for one goal. Wherever you are, wherever you end, that's where I will start. With your hand in mine, we are the ultimate whole. I'm sorry for your suffering and your pain. It's in the past, and a breeze will come, and the breeze come and gone. I almost thought that was an L because of the handwriting. Good thing is, okay, a breeze come and gone. But I still want to erase all of your disdain. Do not worry, all. Do not worry. All I want is a bright new dawn. Through the, I can still hear your whisper. I'm skipping some words. I'm sorry. I am speaking softly so as to be the calm. Your words soothe me, bringing only the answers, guiding the lines of your hand as its palm. I am your shadow and gladly your other half. My thoughts are yours as I offer you relief. Without a doubt together, we will carry this staff, a symbol of our new world built in our belief. I pour out my soul to you who would listen. I intercepting will carry your thought as the wind. And together, all our feelings in the sun will glisten. Together taking off into the sky, we will ascend. Someday, we'll soar the sky of a world. Someday we'll soar the sky of a world our voice sings. And on that day, together, we will flap the same wings. Wow. Okay, that was good. Okay. That was incredible. That was so good that I'll clap along with everyone else. She deserves it. One thing though, I'm sensing a pattern. They're all starting off with their name and what they'll be performing. I know Yuri said she's quite nervous about this. Maybe I could say something to help her before Monica announces her. Besides that, I think she knows what she's up next anyways. Looking over to Yuri and making sure she's done clapping, I smile as quickly take her hand in mine to grab her attention and give her a brief yet firm squeeze. That seemed to do the trick. You'll do just fine. I'm sure of it. As I slowly retract my hand from hers, all she does is give me a gentle smile. The sound of Monica saying Yuri caught both of our attention as if we both drowned her out or something. That's when Yuri leaves her seat and apprehensively approaches the podium. Hello. Oh, she's nervous. I'm Yuri, and I'd like to share my writing with everyone. Before she starts reading, she does what I think is a quick look around the room. As her eyes land on me, I make sure to give her a smile to offer some kind of reassurance to her. She then looks back to her paper and begins reading. Her apprehensiveness seems to disappear after a little while. Her voice and her words sound as lovely as it always does, and I can't help but put a dumb smile on when I'm listening. Okay, did I read that? Yep. Or after a little while, I said that wrong. It feels like I've helped her put effort into this somehow. Oh. Even the music's... A ghost company. The, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure skims under the streetlights, avoiding the eerie darkness that surrounded my heart. Alright, I can't read. I can't. My heart is curious. Is he one of the same? A being with a vibrant orange glow, electricity in his veins. Yet there's a different aura that regains within him. I can't. Anyways, sorry about that. I can't help but feel some connection between him, or is it? I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it says. A relentless wind blows which causes him to fall. He stops under my streetlight. The light flickers. An air of movement. Oh no, I don't know if I can read this. If you know what the game, if you know what game this song is from, then you are epic. I sadly do not. I think I wish I did though. It sounds amazing. Actually, can I check? Let's see, maybe. Would that be cheating? Because I think I might know it, I just don't, like, recognize it at the moment. Okay, no, I can't check the files for it, but that's okay. I really could not read the rest of the poem. The handwriting for me was a bit, I don't know, hard to read, I guess. I mean, I thought Sayorius was good. Okay, but then again, even if I couldn't read the handwriting, I actually thought that was a good poem either way. It doesn't matter if the handwriting good, or sometimes for me at least, it could be not for other people, but that was amazing. That actually was good, even if I didn't read the full thing. But anyway, if I didn't clap for that, I wouldn't be able to live for myself. Okay. I can't help but endlessly smile as she makes her way back to her seat. It's your turn? Monica steps on the stage once again. And now, last but not least, we have our newest member, AUMC. That actually sounds weird now that I think about it. Well, let's get this over with. Breathing in and out while approaching the podium, my heart begins to pound more intensely over the moment I am in, and the silence in the room. I'm frozen in place for a little longer than I'd like to be. It's okay. Let's get this done. For the club's sake. To make Yuri happy. Hi, everyone. I'm AUMC. Freak. Ah, I'm AUMC, and I too wrote about someone who oh, freaking god. No, don't say yesterday. Recently has become important to me. Taking a moment to breathe in and out again, I start reading in front of everyone. It starts out a little bit rough as another process of my mind is taking a full note of how fast my heart is beating, which makes it difficult to focus. But after a while, things start to become a little more natural, as if I had a certain someone to impress. Our castle walls! Oh my god. Okay. I am a collection of characteristics, both physically and mentally, that makes me completely unique, and I realize that not everyone who crosses my path will be interested in what I have to offer, but my strength comes from the belief that someone, somewhere, can and will appreciate me for what I am. Within the walls of my mind, stay away repeats itself alongside other means of survival. Choose your friends wisely, wise words from those far away. I think I've done just that. There's a special someone out there that I'm glad to call my friend. They're kind, they're smart, they have a heart of pure gold. I wink, I wink, she's thunderful. But I can't, they were, wary of it. Wary of it, what? Okay, I got confused there. I didn't know her, but she smiled. And from her smile, I want I'm stupid. Sped deep inside me. I knew no words that I could say. Yeah, I think I understood. And on that screen, I can't read some words. What is wrong with me? October night, she had given me more than most ever could. When life gets tough, both by people and the mind, when nothing makes sense and I'm all by myself, you're there with an embrace, a place to retreat. It's like I've found new walls to reside in. Your gentleness is quite magical. I don't ever want to let go. Any troubles you have, I'll be here in time. I'll be here time and through. A shoulder to lean on, a guardian standing strong. I know I don't deserve a treasure like you, but please let me be the one you'll seek out first. Two different people, side by side, will venture on. Even if our journey gets a little bumpy, we'll be safe in our castle walls. Oh my god. Why is this bringing... I'm not crying, you're crying, man. Oh my god. Once I'm done reading it, I look up to everyone and give a small smile. Thank you. The whole classroom claps for one last time, and I could have sworn I had a few awes in there somewhere. That is, oh my god, that's wholesome as hell. No, that's not even wholesome. That's that's how you write a good poem. Oh my lord. I actually have a thing in my eye. I hope you know what I mean by that. Like, holy crap. Okay. That response alone makes me instinctively turn my head away from everyone and make my way back to where I was sitting earlier. Monica approaches the podium one last time. Well, what a way to finish! I just want to say thank you to everyone who made this possible. And thank you everyone for stopping by today. I hope you'll consider joining this club, and may the rest of the festival commence. Well, everything actually turned out pretty okay. People have already started to get up and leave by the time Monica was almost done speaking. Now the lack of people in the room brings back some of the sense of the normalcy. Thoughts begin to fill my mind as I stare blankly at one of the walls. All the cupcakes are gone, no surprise there. Some of the omelets are scattered on the floor, but somehow the decorations remain untouched. Who's gonna take care of everything? Wouldn't that be mine and Yuri's responsibility? But me and her are supposed to hang out after this. I know who to bug about this. Bringing myself back to reality, I walk over to Monica to see that Yuri's already talking with her? Now I'm even more curious. Once I approach them, I decide to keep my mouth shut and listen in to what they're saying, hoping that they'll notice my presence without me having to say anything. This doesn't last long, however, as Yuri seems to notice right away and looks very well lately blushing. Hmm? Oh, AUMC. We were just talking about you. You know, for some reason that's putting a smile on my face. I don't know what it is. You were? Well, sort of. You don't have to worry about taking care of the decorations. We'll keep the banner in the closet for it to stay. How does that sound? Did she read my mind? Holy crap, she's self-aware, everyone. Get your... Oh, no, no. It's fine, it's fine. Nah, you probably beat me to it or something. It's too bad we just can't... It's too bad we can't just keep the banner hung up for the rest of the year, and this classroom does get, for the rest of the year, this classroom does get used during the day. Either way, very cool. I like that. Good. Leaning down to give me one look of hers replaces the relief inside me with curiosity. You two can enjoy the rest of the festival now. The both of you deserve it. Don't say Aronofsky deserve it too? True. Ah, never mind. Studying Yuri's expression shows me the same apprehensive face from earlier. Thought she'd be happier once this is all over. Anyway. I thought she'd be happier once this is all over. I wonder what she's thinking of. Shall we? She's thinking about it. Oh, never mind. No, she's not. Yes, please. With my smile becoming a bit bigger, I approach her side as we walk out of the clubroom together. Stepping outside the clubroom as students pass by us, both me and Yuri stop just outside the door, with her expression remaining the same. I can't help but breathe a sigh of relief now that performing is all over. We did it, Yuri. The club members did it. We did the thing. As we people on the internet would say, we did the thing. She seems to lighten up a bit. I don't think I've ever agreed with a okay, yeah. Hasn't agreed this much before. I'd say everyone did pretty well today. Anyway. I'd say everyone did pretty well today. Me too. I skipped that bit. An unexpected silence that makes me feel uneasy about everything fills the air until Yuri breaks said silence. AOMC, please listen to me real quick. I don't like the sound of that for sound of this for whatever reason. Is something wrong? No, nothing is wrong, just would it be too much to ask if we were to visit the library first? Of course not. The library. Is there a special event going on there? I don't remember the fortune teller being there last year. I mean, I wasn't expecting this, but I'm not opposed to it whatsoever. Same here, actually. Something going on there? Well, no, but after what we just went through, I don't feel up to being around a lot of people right now. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I'd much prefer to read your books somewhere until I feel ready enough. I hope you understand. She didn't judge me at all over the whole cupcake debacle, so it'd be very mean of me if I were to say no. Let's go outside right now. With a smile on my face, I step closer and grab her hand until our fingers mesh. I do. This is our first date after all, so that includes stuff you want to do. Besides, we're at a good spot in my book anyways. Her usual smile brightens the mood. Thank you. I'll lead the way. While I'm happily following her to the library, I can't help but realize that I don't quite remember where it is. It'd be kind of embarrassing if I were to say that to Yuri, so I might as well just keep my mouth shut. Okay, finally, at the library. It's much more quiet in here compared to out in the halls, and the lack of students in here makes things all the better. It's been way too long since I was last here. With today being the festival and all, I'm surprised that this place is still open, taking into account that there's no events going on here. Maybe the principal's overlooking everything that happens in here today. Doesn't matter to me either way. With our hands still together, Yuri guides me over to one of the vaccine. I don't read English sometimes, or properly. I'm not saying I don't read English. Okay. After we take a seat, she pulls my book out of her bag, and we resume our reading position. So this is how our date starts, huh? I'm not complaining. 30 minutes later. Not gonna lie, that was a great idea. Me and her made considerable progress, and we're actually pretty close to the end of the story. Granted, the whole battle sequence with Kyle's, Kaos, I actually don't have to pronounce the name. And my story was exciting, and all, but I had to remind myself to not get so worked up during, not get so worked up during during what? During it or whatever. Yuri's hand breaks away from mine as she reaches over to to close the book. I think we should call it here for now. I nod at her as she puts my book away in her bag. Yeah, definitely. Forgot how exciting that part was. I just know that I realize I'm supposed to keep my voice down in the library, but Yuri doesn't seem to care. I'll admit, that was quite fun to read. Although I don't quite understand how they were able to find barrels of TNT on the island. Yeah, how did they get there in the first place? Plot-induced... I don't even know. Plot-induced shit, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, although I don't quite understand... Okay, yeah. Nonetheless, I'll add that to my list of best action sequences I've read. You're missing out, then, Yuri. I think you're missing out, then. This girl's way too cute. I love it. Or at least they're talking about, like, actual books, then by all means. I respect that opinion. Nice. By the way, how are you feeling? She seems to be overthinking again. Much better. How about the sound of my stomach interrupts her? Uh-oh. Not cool. I look towards the ground, slightly embarrassed. I think that answered it for you. Okay, that's a little funny. Yuri giggles to herself. Then it settles it. Shall we get going? I happily approach her, take her hand in mine, and look at her. Let's do this. Excitement slowly builds up in me as we step outside of the library. Back in the hallway, there aren't as many students as there were before. Maybe they've all gone to check out the events outside or something. That's exactly where me and Yuri are headed. Walking down the school halls with Yuri like this has a rather different feel to it, but it's not unwelcome by any means. As we walk past the door to our club room, my ears manage to pick up a sound of a door opening behind us, to which I instinctively turn my head towards the sound. Ah, Sayori. How's it going? And sure enough, Sayori is shown walking out the door. The look on her face as she's seen both of us sends me into a slight panic. Oh god, no. But all of a sudden, oh god, no. She knows now. But all of the things she could possibly do, she gives me a bright, friendly smile as she's saying, way to go. With that running through my mind, I genuinely smiled back at her and looked back over to Yuri, who I'm guessing didn't notice Sayori at all. We're almost out. We're almost to the school entrance. Just a flight of stairs to go, and we'll be outside. The excitement in me is steady. Now that I think about it, I don't really know what exactly me and Yuri are gonna do. There you are, just the person I was looking for. Wait. Me and Yuri stop in a track at the sound of a deep voice I don't hear around here very often. As our hands return to ourselves, the both of us turn around to see the principal. Oh no! He's much taller than most of us, in his mid-40s, a receding hairline, and a sight on him at all times. What could he possibly want? As he approaches us, all the excitement in my body starts fading away, but I'm somehow not able to let it ruin my mood. Hi there. His somewhat serious expression never changes. Yes, hello. I would like to have a word with you for a moment. Oh no, is this about Wallace? I swear this is about Wallace. I don't know what it is. I have a feeling it's about Wallace, but I could be very much wrong. I haven't played this, so I don't know. An uncomfortable silence plays out as he directs his vision towards Yuri and squints his eye. In private. Oh no. His tone of voice makes her immediately look away from him. It made me feel a bit uncomfortable too, which was a little uncalled for. But what could be so important to resort to that? Before I can comply with what he wants, I shift my head slightly towards Yuri. I'll be right back. She doesn't react at all. She just stays in place. Let's get this over with. Aw, shit. Walking up and approaching the principal, he turns away from Yuri and we walk in silence to the principal's office. The whole time, my mind is racing, mainly about whether Yuri will be alright and what could he possibly want to talk about. Doesn't take too long for us to get there. Once we're inside, we both take a seat, and I can't help but get distracted by all the papers and whatever on the wall. My eyes land on one of the list. Top 50 students that gets updated every month. No surprise that Monica would be number one on the list. Oh yeah, where does Yuri stand on there? Let me see. Three, 4, 5. Ahem! My attention snaps directly to him as I anticipate what he wants to talk about. So first off, how has this school year been treating you? I don't like this. I hesitate and think before I speak up. Okay, he's not bad. Okay. Before I speak up, mainly out of nervousness. Well, everything's going okay so far. Besides some people being not very nice to me and I don't know how you'd react if I were to say my girlfriend, best friend. I don't really have any other complaints. Whoa there, my boy. Don't feel that you have the right to have to hide anything from me. I don't know if I trust this for some reason. I'm getting chills a little bit. I've seen how you were with that girl earlier. His tone of voice is still rather powerful, but surprisingly calm enough to where I don't feel too upset. I guess that means that he knows about me and Yuri. I mean, hopefully that's okay. Besides that, though, you were talking about my son, Wallace. Is that right? No? Oh, no. Oh, about him getting not so nice. Yeah, that. Never mind. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot he was his dad. For whatever reason, I still don't have the time to make eye contact with him. Yes, him. Well, I want you to know that I had a word with him a few days ago about his recent behavior. Good. It's about time. His tone of voice seems to lighten up a bit. I want you to tell me if he ever does anything to you again. Can you do that? I mean, it's nice that he's looking out for me. But why didn't he mention Yuri as well? You see, he doesn't know the full story. He's probably just leaving like half of it out. And what was with this tone of voice earlier today? Maybe I'll worry about that later. I look up to him as he lights his cigar. Why does he have a cigarette? What the fuck? Why does he have a cigarette in school? Like, why? How was that? When was this allowed? When the actual fuck was this allowed? I look at him as he lights his cigar and nod at him, but not as enthusiastically as I normally do. Understood. I mean, yes, He laughs to himself and blows out a puff of smoke while I look away in embarrassment. You're fine, my boy. Now, is there anything else that's bothering you recently? Somehow my mood has gone upwards a bit thanks to him being a bit more relaxed. Also, the smell of the room doesn't aggravate me, so that helps. That helps too. I'm able to look straight at him now. No, not that I can think of. Classes are going okay, and I've made a few new friends, so I'd say that's pretty good. He flicks a cigar in a nearby ashtray as a small smile makes an appearance. Good, good. I believe our time here is done. You may leave now. A small wave of relief washes over me as I get up from my seat and slowly bow to him. Okay, thank you. As I turn and head towards the door, he speaks up again with his authoritative tone. Uh, oh, one more thing. Immediately stopping in my tracks and turning around to face him brings curiosity. My arms instantly go behind my back. Yes? The smile from earlier makes a return as he picks up his briefcase I didn't even know he had. Don't forget that there will be a fireworks show tonight. Oh yeah! That's something I missed out on last year. I guess he doesn't want you to forget this time, huh? Thanks for telling me. Or last year. I know what I'm doing tonight. Okay, I didn't read the whole thing. Okay, my apologies. Thanks for telling me. On the walk back to where me and Yuri were, my mind ran with excitement about what's going to happen later when we're outside, and also about the last time I stayed at school this long. Getting closer and closer to where we were, my excitement slowly becomes replaced with worry as I don't see Yuri anywhere. Uh-oh. She's just not there. I'm struck in place by the flight of stairs, wonder where she could be. I hope to God that she's just, you know. Well, I'm struck in place by the flight of stairs, wondering where she could be. I just hope she's outside. What do I do? Do I just stay here and wait for her? Should I try looking for her outside? Is she in a classroom? But why would she be? Hey, okay, we good. Huh? Yuri. Yuri? Quickly turning around shows her walking towards me, to which I breathe a sigh of relief. Sorry if I startled you just now. I was in the restroom. At least she's safe. That's okay. Ready to head outside now? Her lovable smile makes an appearance. Let's get going. The moment that me and Yuri step out of the school building and into the fresh air is when we're greeted by the rays of light that shine the setting sun. It has a very welcoming feel to it. The breeze is just as calm as it was earlier today. Absolutely perfect. The number of students outside now isn't as many as I thought there would be. I guess that's what spending time in the library does. Or library. There's still some stands up that I wouldn't mind checking out. The fresh air makes me feel more alive inside, as the two of us inspect everything that's going to happen outside. So, Yuri, is there anything in particular you'd like to check out? She takes a moment to think, like she usually does before speaking up. Well, no, not really. I guess just spending time with each other each other sounds nice. I guess spending time with each other sounds nice. She looks away for a bit, embarrassed. Isn't that how dates work? Yeah? She's so silly. I like it. Heh, sure. Want to walk around for a bit then? Yes, let's. Before we begin walking, two students in particular catch my eye, over by one of the stands, which makes me concerned. Wait, hang on. See those two over there? Huh. M Chad, dude. Oh no. I have not seen this face in a while. Oh no. Okay. Oh my lord. I point to the two of them so that she can see. That's Jason and Kaya. Two of Wallace's dumb idiot friends. That's not very nice, my guy. Try to avoid them as much as possible. Oh, okay then. Then we both depart from the school entrance to wander around the school courtyard with no real destination in mind. They just don't care, okay. It's only been a few minutes and I've disregarded half the stands up already, especially the takoyaki one. Takoyaki? Takoyaki? Give me Google Translate. Hold up.
Takoyaki.
Oh, that's a Japanese food, okay.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. I don't know how to pronounce actual Japanese, so I'm just using Google Translate as a reference. Never liked the smell of that stuff. Yuri doesn't seem to be too interested in what's going on either, as she hasn't said a word since we've left. That doesn't last long though, as we came across a stand that is being run by the other member of the anime club, or another member of the anime club. It's one of those knockoff all the bottle games run by a stronger, taller guy named Fly. I know him. Everyone seems to put the word Kennel at the end of his name for whatever reason. What's that actual sprite look like? I'm starting to get interested in it more and more as we approach to the point where I stop walking once we're there to see what it's all about. Looks like they have a variety of stuffed animals as prizes. Who bought all of those? After idling around for a bit, Fly manages to get our attention. What is up, guys? How's it going? He just pauses and he's like, I'm gonna continue that. Okay, not gonna lie, he caught me off guard a bit. Hey Fly, what's going on? Oh, not much. The festival's about to be over soon, so I got time for one more round. If you'd like before I got to pack up shop. I may as well. I haven't done this in a while. Look over to Yuri to see what she thinks. It shows a rather blank expression from her, as if she's observing everything. I bet she's looking at the stuffed animals as prizes. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that'll be $5. Jesus Christ, isn't that a bit much? Eh, what will you ever get to do with this? When will I ever get to do this again? Pulling out the money and handing it to him, he then gives me two tennis balls, to which I give one to Yuri. This one seems to snap her out of whatever trance she was in, and she gingerly looks at me. Oh, okay. About 2 meters away from me and 15 cans. It's shaped in an upwards triangle. How funny would it be if they had used glass instead of aluminum? Imagine having to clean up after that, and then finding more bottles to replace the broken ones. That'd be a nightmare. It shouldn't be too bad though. Just aim towards the the bottom, and that'll knock most of them down, right? Keeping that in mind and figuring out the best spot to throw, I give it all I've got and... Oh, crap. Hey, not... Oh, wait, never mind. Scratch that, guys. It's all good. Hey, not bad. Only 2 left on the left side. Stepping to the side so that Yuri can take her turn. She also seems to take the same steps I do. Except she shows a little more determination on her face. Where's this gonna go? She must really want a prize that bad. She throws and actually manages to get the last 2 down. Your face shows an unadulterated surprise, which then turns into a big smile. Man, I'll never get tired of hearing that. Probably cause you only hear it like 3 or 4 times today, I bet. Only heard it like 3 or 4 times today, I bet. Alright. What looks good? In a somewhat animated fashion, she points to one of the animals. Rambi, please. All three of us stay silent as Fly stares blankly at her. I, on the other hand, am tempted to facepalm. What? Fly, she means the rhino toy. As we're handed our beloved prize, Yuri gets a hold of her new rhino friend and holds him close to her chest. This makes me smile a bit as it reminds me of yesterday. We did it. We did it, AUMC. Heh, I guess we did. Ellie has a new friend now. Yuri looks away with her lovable blush and smile. I suppose so. Getting kind of hungry though. Wanna go get something to eat? Looks like she's calmed down a bit more now. We're down a bit now. Sure, I don't mind. She approaches me and wraps her arm around mine, which makes me blush a bit. Now feel warm and happy. Now feeling warm and happy despite the breeze outside. One of the nearby stands at students from the cooking/baking club trying their hand at making sushi. After eyeing it down and agreeing on it with you, I get some salmon.
Igiri.
Nigiri, okay. That's. I had to check because I don't want to say something that sounds racist or whatever. You get the kind of like I can with shrimp and cream cheese inside. After paying for everything, we find a seat at a nearby bench and enjoy ourselves. Yuri was even kind enough to bring out her chopsticks from her bag for the both of us. I never liked the sticky feeling from rice on my fingers. After enjoying ourselves for a bit, I can't help but notice that Yuri has some extra stuff along with the sushi. Something green and something pink. I know what wasabi is. Or wasabi is. I don't know Japanese culture that well. I'm assuming it is. I'm not actually sure. I don't like it one bit, but I don't know what the pink stuff is. Better ask her about it. Hey Yuri, what's that supposed to be? She looks down and picks up the weird pink plant-looking thing from her tray with her chopsticks. It's ginger. Have you ever had it before? Nope. Can't say that I have. Can I try it? Sure. It's amazing how we're able to hand each other stuff using just chopsticks. It feels nice. You know, that's what we should start doing in the real world, I guess. That's weird. Never mind. It feels nice. Once I grab a hold of it, I begin placing it in my mouth. Wait, AUMC, I forgot to mention. I had to bind down. Oh, she was gonna say it's spicy. Oh, no. Can't move at all due to its intensity, but it's not enough to make me tear up. It's okay. Just wait a bit. It'll go away. As it dies down a bit, I close my eyes and force myself to swallow, and subsequently take a deep breath. Oh, that was intense. I'm sorry, AUMC. Forgot to mention that you shouldn't eat that by itself. Kind of figured that. Probably really spicy or whatever. Or is it beyond spicy? I don't know. Here. I raise an eyebrow at her and out of curiosity. Richard grabs a considerably smaller piece and brings it out over my mouth. Brings it over my way. I can't help but feel reluctant to try it again. At the same time, I should probably take her word for it. Grabbing a hold with my chopsticks, I place it on one of my sushi and try again. Much to my surprise, this is significantly better. The vastly different textures of the ginger and salmon surprisingly go well together, and the sweetest, like taste of ginger makes everything heavenly. Citrus, I can't help but close my eyes and dreamily smile this time. I can think I hear you giggling to yourself, but I could care less. Well, look, how cute, sharing food with each other. That's how you get germs, you know, using chopsticks, you dumbass. Wait, what? Natsuki, don't say that. Sharing is caring. That's a fact. Being broken out of my trance shows Sayori, Natsuki, and Goruto in front of us. Both the girls are holding giant bags of cotton candy. Maybe I shouldn't be too surprised that Sayori is half gone already. What's going on, guys? We're all done. We're all done walking around. Now we're just gonna find a good spot to watch the fireworks tonight. A bolt of realization strikes me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that was a thing. I immediately look over to Yuri. He was just finished her last sushi. You want to watch them tonight? The expression on her face looks like fireworks are foreign in her concept. After what I'm guessing is a light bulb going off in her head, she returns back to normal. I'd love to. What time do they start tonight? When it becomes dark out, so I'm guessing in 30 minutes or so. Excellent. Stuffing her empty sushi tray in her bag, she gets up from her spot on the bench, which causes me, from her spot on the bench, which causes me as well to out of instinct. Let's go, AMC. I know the perfect spot for this. Natsuki and Sayori just look as dumbfounded as I do. What could she have in mind? Okay. It doesn't take long after her approaching me and walking away for Natsuki to open her mouth. Hey, shouldn't you two stay here for that? Yuri stops in her tracks and turns around to face her. And shouldn't you be filling out the rest of your divorce papers? Wow. Damn. Everyone stays silent with the mouse agape. I didn't expect that to come out of her mouth. Damn, girl, she got you real. Okay. Natsuki angrily takes her hand and grabs both hold of Goroto's lips to shut him up. Zip it! Let's just leave these two alone. Oh, Sayori is, not happy. With that, she drags him to wherever the three of them are headed to. Not even Sayori waves back to us. She just walks away with them. What even happened just now? You good, Yuri? You okay? Let's just get going, AUMC. It's like she doesn't want anyone bothering them, which is fair. Hey, Yuri quickly walks away, and all I can do is catch up with her. It's only been a few minutes, but the walk there the walk to wherever we're going has been silent. With the way we're going, I know we're heading towards her house. If she wants to watch from her backyard or something, she finally speaks up. I'm sorry, AUMC. Just hearing the sadness in her voice makes me grab her hand, hopefully to send that message that I'm not upset with her. Luckily for me, she doesn't resist. What's the matter? Let alone, why is she saying that to me? Just... maybe I shouldn't have said that to Natsuki. Oh, that. You know what? Yuri was kind of spitting. I don't know what. Well, not spitting facts, but I don't know. Oh, that. Even with my support, she still looks down to the ground while we walk. It's just everything was going so well. For once, I was able to enjoy the festival. I felt like she was trying to ruin this for me, when she really wasn't. Hey, we all say things we don't mean sometimes. Please try not to worry about it. But I made everyone feel bad. No, you didn't. There are multiple. That's like 3 people. I should have kept my mouth shut. I tied my grip on her in an attempt of comfort. Look, I'm not gonna judge you over something like this. She really shouldn't be getting into people's business like that anyways. If it helps, she kinda annoyed me too. She doesn't respond to that. I'm pretty sure she's lost in thought right now. I just hope this doesn't come back to haunt me. Certain won't. I mean, look at what happened after my second day in the club. What happened with you and her wasn't brought up at all the next day. I'm sure it'll be okay. I said that, but I just now remember that I did end up talking with Natsuki about it the next day. Whatever. Yuri doesn't know. Whatever. Yuri doesn't know won't hurt her. What Yuri doesn't know won't hurt her. In this case, at least. I suppose you're right. Thank you for not judging me over this. It's not. It's no problem. Besides, I know the feeling of saying stuff like that makes you feel out of place. You just hate to have it happen every time, so you're not alone. I can feel our tenseness easing up slowly, mainly mine. If someone else understands. We walked for a few more minutes before. We walked for a few more minutes in a much more comfortable silence between us. It's almost completely dark outside, and the sounds of the school grounds are now non-existent. After said minutes passed, we ended up walking right past her house. Once I realized what's going on, by checking out my surroundings, her face shows a rather relaxed look, as if she has everything all planned out or something. With my curiosity increasing, I tugged her hand lightly to get her attention. Oh, by the way, I never asked. Oh boy. Where exactly are we heading? You know, that's a good question. Cause I feel like I feel like we know where we're going. Oh, you'll see. You mean we're not gonna watch from your house? No, no. I have something better in mind. Full of surprises, I see. Are we going to where I think we're going? I, I can't stop excitement from slowly building up in me by trying to figure out where we're heading. 10 minutes later. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised that she dragged me to the park. You know what? Same. The atmosphere around here has a nice feeling to it, probably due to the feelings and memories of past events here. It's nice and calm tonight, just like every time I've been here. Ah, I see what's going on now. I like this. Her lovable smell makes a return. We're not quite there yet. We're not? Yeah, I think we're no I know from like past streams, I know exactly where we're going. We're not? Her shaking her head makes me more curious. We're going to the trail. I spoiled it, damn it. What? Wait, you don't mean... Oh my god, yes! Happily following alongside her, we approach the tree line inside the park and enter. Let's go. By the time we had reached our spot on the lake, the darkness, moon, and stars have covered the night sky. Our fallen down tree hasn't been touched since the last time I was here, and the sound of the water makes me feel at home. The both of us still hand in hand, carefully watching our carefully take our usual spots and take the atmosphere of everything while I breathe a sigh of relaxation. The air feels nice and crisp, and the breeze can be felt rustling through our hair. Heh. I'm kinda surprised I didn't think of this before. And I think I know why you didn't want anyone to ruin this for you. Wait. Yeah, okay. Now I think I know why you didn't want anyone to ruin this for you. She looks bashful now for whatever reason. Well, I thought you would appreciate this. We do. That's the thing. I do. This girl knows how to make me smile. Feels right to smile as my eyes meet hers. I really, I really do. It feels really nice to be back out here again. So my hand breaks away from hers. I look away from her and bring both arms into the sky in a somewhat silly fashion to let my air passage open up and take a deep breath. Water, nature, moonlight, atmosphere. Oh, hi, I love thee with a passion, unfruited by civilizations for thousands of years. I can hear her giggling out loud as I bring my arms down. I couldn't have said it any better myself. And there go the fireworks. That's yes. Anyway, after sharing a small joyous moment to ourselves, an unexpected and rather loud explosion can be heard in the background. That catches the both of us off guard, especially me, as I almost cover my ears out of instinct. So when we look away from each other, see a bunch of yellow sparks in the night sky. Oh, must have been a dud. Wait, they started! It's time! I say that with a somewhat confident tone, but Yuri remains quiet. As a few more play out, not only the sky, but the water is filled with colors, which is quite enjoyable if you ask me. It's a miracle that we can even see them from where we are. There's a familiar echo and fizzle sound to that. Once the colors from one disappears, that adds to what's going on. Fireworks are one of those things that were super entertaining when I was little, but as I grew older, the appeal of them became less and less. I hope that's normal. That depends. Looking over to Yuri, on the other hand, shows that she looks pretty enthralled by them, with her mouth ajar, ajar, just like earlier today when I asked her if she wants to see them. I think I can catch a glimpse of the colors shining in her eyes. This isn't quite something I would expect from someone her age, but I probably shouldn't judge. They're so pretty. Her voice is gentle but also genuine, as if she's never experienced them before. In all reality, she's not wrong. Becoming nervous all Becoming nervous at what I just thought of. Make sure not to look away from her. Just like a certain someone I know. She may be smiling warmly as a flash of green fills the sky, but I just can't tell if it's because of me or the fireworks. Still feeling nervous about everything that's going on. Maybe I should speak up a little more than mention something about them. Do you know that fireworks used to scare me? When they come out of nowhere, yeah, I mean, they can. Turning around to face me, she looks curious. Oh, how come? Well, mainly when I was really little. Okay, that makes more sense. From what my mom and dad told me, they were too loud for me and made me very upset. They said the same thing with fire trucks that would often drive by the fire drill alarms at school. Yeah, those are hella loud. Oh my god. Guess I was able to handle stuff like that better and better as I grew older, probably because the hearing gets worse over time. I see. That was never really an issue for me growing up. Never mind. False alarm. Her expression turns to one of that conveys disappointment? However, this is my first time getting to enjoy them in person. Wait, for real? How come? She then looks down to the ground, if I'm guessing as guilt or embarrassment, or something. Well, you may think this is strange as well, but I don't know why my parents never took me to see them as a kid. It made me quite sad, as when they appeared in any of the books I've read, I've brought upon feelings of as I was never able to imagine them properly. But what about on TV or in movies? She takes a moment to breathe in and out. That alone never did it justice. The sound you hear on a TV is almost like an echo, as Monica once put it. It's nothing like that right now. Lifting her head up into the sky as more explosions happen in the background. I do the same and turn away to get an idea of what she's talking about. This, the distinct sounds that fireworks give off, hearing it in person. I never really stopped to consider how artificial everything from the TV sounds. As a flash of orange shows up in the sky, a blinding sparkle gets caught in my peripheral vision. Instinctively turning my head to Yuri, the flash of yellow shines violently on her purple hair clip. And a sudden flash of white in the night sky reveals seemingly no imperfections on her face. That's rather unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear. The tone of voice becomes a little more serious. Hey, MC, don't be sorry, not for 1 second. In a somewhat animated fashion, I raise an eyebrow to her as a flash of blue covers the land. Huh? In all of the years of high school I've been in, I haven't once decided to stay for the festival, with last year being an exception. What was the point if I didn't have any friends to share it with? The experience would have felt all for naught had I been all by myself. That makes sense, but why shouldn't I feel bad? As she slowly directs her vision up towards me instead of the fireworks, a small smile shows up on her face. 'Cause you made today special for me, even if I was being difficult or needy. I think I've just drowned. I think I've just drowned out the color. I think I've just drowned out the colors, the sounds, the everything of what's going on around us. I carefully scoot closer to her until our arms and shoulders are touching, which I don't think she was expecting, but doesn't resist nonetheless, and blush while looking at her. Thank you too for making today special. She smiles warmly at me, but I can't tell if she's blushing me back due to the array of colors going on around us. There's a nice feeling with being this close to her, but it's making me nervous at the same time. Seeing her wonderful smile when I'm this close to her becomes etched into my mind. Makes my heart beat a little bit faster, and focusing on talking and breathing becomes a little more difficult. Hey, I'm really happy we were able to spend the festival together. I am too. You want to know what makes me even happier? She looks over to me with curiosity and a hint of excitement plastered all over her face. Ooh, do tell. Just, well, that we go to the same school, the same club together, hang out together, have interesting conversations with one another. Just everything, I guess. Looking into her eyes shows that she is the one with the escapes in them now. Closing your eyes and wraps around her arm, around mine, and rests her hand on my head. I can't help but wrap my free arm around her shoulder and carefully rest my hand on hers. Aww. This better, this better, this is better than any tingling feeling ever. I've feeling I've ever felt when we were at the same club. By looking over slightly, I can get an up close look at her genuine smile, which is absolutely beautiful. With us being this close, I know that I made the festival special for her, and our breathing slowly become in tandem. I speak gently to her as I want her to know how I feel. Hey, princess. Hey, princess? Yes, darling? Darling. This is one of my favorite feelings of all time. The grip on me tightens, which instantly warms me up inside. Nothing in the past or future will ever feel like today. For the rest of the night, the fireworks continue to serve as a background noise instead of the main attraction. With each ticking second that passed, I never once wanted this moment to end. Nothing else in the world seemed to matter anymore. Anything that life has to throw at us, I want to face it together with her. Is repeating history. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we got that chapter done. Um, I might end it. I might end the stream, but I'm curious to see what happens. First. Anyways, it's been 2 days since the festival. Never mind. You know what? I'll keep going. All of the students were given Tuesday off, mainly so that the school could be cleaned up after all the festival events. This means I had to miss out on my counselor appointment this week, which, while it did make me a little disappointed, I can live with it without it this time. Yesterday was spent lounging around home, having a nice lazy day. Me and Yuri texted each other non-stop yesterday, commenting about a variety of stuff. From our time at the festival, the poems that we wrote for things about me and her, that kind of stuff. Pretty sure there was a term for it that Monica said something about character development yesterday. We were at the club the other day. Maybe that's it. You know what? I think this is a good time to end the stream because oh my god, that was amazing. Nothing can tell me otherwise. Oh my god, that was that was good. Okay. Alright guys, I hope to see you in the next stream because I really want to continue doing this. This is amazing for me to just do this. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next stream. Hopefully I'll possibly have a new thumbnail and hopefully a new layout, but it'll be okay. Anyways, I'll see you later. Peace out.